If you're planning a trip to Spain or Latin America and you're worried your Spanish isn't going to be good enough, I'm about to show you why that's exactly the right problem to have. Hello, my name is Beltran, and after working with dozens of adults who thought they were simply too old, too rusty, or too busy to learn Spanish, I can tell you the problem was never them. It was how they were being taught. Most Spanish courses dump thousands of words and grammar rules on you before you have ever had a single real conversation. They treat you like a student when what you actually need is to feel like a traveler. Here's what nobody tells you. The Spanish you really need to enjoy a trip, to order food, to find your hotel, chat with locals, handle the unexpected, fits into a handful of real situations. Not 10,000 words, real situations. And you can get comfortable in them faster than you think. Mr. Spanish is built entirely around those situations. We are using something called comprehensible input, which is a fancy way of saying you learn by listening to real Spanish at the right level from day one. No grammar tables, no translating in your head, just Spanish that makes sense, in context, for the places you are actually going to be. Each week, you get curated videos, audio, and a short storybook, all in Spanish, all designed for your level. And what's more, a private one-on-one session with a native Spanish speaker where you actually use what you have been absorbing. Just you and them. No class, no audience, no pressure. Week by week, the situations get richer. By week 12, you are holding a real conversation. Am I too old for this? This is genuinely the most common question I get, and the answer is no. Adults learn differently to children, yes, but you have something children don't. That is motivation, context, and life experience. You know exactly why you want this Spanish. That's an enormous advantage. Do I need any Spanish to start? Zero. Absolutely zero. Week 1 assumes nothing. By the end of it, you will be introducing yourself, asking basic questions, and understanding simple responses. Most people are surprised by how quickly it clicks. I've tried before and it didn't stick. That's almost a method problem, not a you problem. If a course made you feel stupid, it was asking you to do things in the wrong order. Mr. Spanish starts with listening, which is how your brain actually acquires language, before it actually starts to produce anything. It feels completely different. Will I have to speak in front of other people? Not at all. Your sessions are completely private, just you and your native speaker teacher, one-to-one. No classroom, no one watching, no one judging. The whole point of those sessions is that you leave feeling like you just had a real conversation, not like you have passed a test. How much time does it take? About 20 to 30 minutes a day, whenever suits you. Morning coffee, evening sofa, train journey, the materials are yours to revisit whenever you like, at your own pace. Is it easy to cancel? You start with a full trial week for just £9, and there is no catch hidden in the small print. If it's not for you, you simply don't continue. So here's what I would like you to do. Try Mr. Spanish for just 1 week. For £9, you get all of the week 1 materials and a private one-on-one session with a native Spanish speaker. And as a welcome gift, you will also receive our Spanish to Travel guidebook, a hands-on guide pack with everyday in Spanish you can actually use on your trip, built around our methodology. See how much you can learn in just the first 4 days. If by the end of that week you haven't already decided you want more, don't continue. But if you finish it and Spanish is finally starting to make sense, you will know exactly what to do next. So the link is right below this video. I will see you inside.